Hi there, I'm Charlene Shirk, and welcome to Digital Champions, where we speak to some of the most innovative thinkers in the digital space. And today from Gilbert, Arizona, we're speaking with David Prian with HYBRID SEO Marketing. David, thank you so much for joining us today on Digital Champions.
Thanks for having me. Great to be here.
So tell us what you're doing with HYBRID SEO Marketing. I'm intrigued.
So HYBRID SEO Marketing, what we are is we're a future-focused marketing agency. I like to say with a cutting approach to digital marketing. You know, as in such a congested and competitive internet, you know, you kind of had to get a little bit creative to get up there in the rankings. And so what we've done is we've been working on this for a few years, but we really have the process down. We basically, in a nutshell, are combining paid promotions like Google ads and map ads and social media promotions with obviously traditional organic SEO. And we're just making the right connections. And what it's been doing is working really well. It's delivering prompt results, prompt ROI for our clients while still establishing a future-proof business that will stand the test of time.
And when your clients are coming to you, what is the issue that they're having? Are they online and they're just not getting noticed, or they need to create that complete structure in and of itself?
It varies, but the most common, challenge, of course, for any business, especially a new business, is competing online these days. Especially since, the people that say have gotten online before you have been doing SEO for so many years now, and it's just a game of trying to catch up. So if you just try to catch up with the normal, organic, traditional SEO tactics, eventually you will, right? But it's taken longer and longer. And so what we've done is not only by combining the paid promotion part of it, to get the clients the ROI immediately, which is important because our ultimate goal is we want our clients' marketing spend to come out of their profits, right? So it just makes sense. It's the best approach for both businesses. But by delivering instant and immediate results with the paid ads, we're also implementing tactics that are supplementing, in some cases, instigating the behavior signals that Google needs for the organic rankings to go up.
So let's talk about that, because there's going to be a lot of changes in the next year to 2 years as it relates to privacy and tracking and things like that, which, a lot of digital ad buys, you use that information, that analytics, to really target in on the client's potential demographic. So talk to us a little bit about how you're preparing for that, and maybe there's something else you guys have your eye on that impacts how you do your HYBRID SEO marketing. Kind of let us know what you see coming up in the crystal ball.
So here's what we've been noticing a lot, right? And I don't want to get up in a big old discussion on how backlinks are becoming less relevant, because backlinks obviously are still relevant, and I don't want to open up that can of worms. But what we're noticing is it's behavioral signals and those sort of kind of metrics that are actually having more effect now on your rankings. And so, as an example, this is like in a nutshell. So you launch a new blog. Obviously, it's not getting any traction. There's no eyes on it. And for it to get that traction, what are you going to do? Well, you might start a backlink campaign, and eventually that'll start trigger the rankings as well. But what's going to trigger the rankings faster on that blog is on-page signals and traffic. So the catch-22 is, we know if you're not getting traffic and you're not visible online, the catch-22 is if you're not visible online, you're not going to get that traffic. So if you start running, like you just launched a brand new blog and you're funneling traffic to that blog from Google ads, from Facebook ads, from Bing, all of a sudden now, not only are you getting that traffic on the page that Google's looking for, but you're getting those on-page signals too, right? Shares. Someone's going to click through to another page on your website, and scroll depth and all that stuff. And if they play a video or any other engagement on that page.
So that is good advice, David. It's, back in the day, you're right. Write a blog, do some SEO, tell your friends, you get some traction. Now that's not as easy anymore. So before we let you go, we have about 30 seconds left. What is your biggest tip for getting visible on the digital sphere?
hire Hybrid SEO Marketing. You can find us online at hybridseomarketing.com. No, in all seriousness, I'd say my biggest tip would be what I just shared. If you're launching a new blog or even a new website, go ahead in the beginning and set up some Google ads, some Bing ads, some social media ads. Generate and funnel that traffic to that page. Make sure you have your page set up with some, the right call to actions and everything, and elements on that people are going to engage with, like videos or an audio play podcast or something. And that would be my best advice. That's going to get your blog recognized, noticed faster, and ranked faster.
Or your website. David, I think that was great advice. Thank you so much for taking the time to be on Digital Champions and provide us with that insight. Thank you. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, so if you'd like to learn more about how you can get visible in the digital space, other than calling David over there at Hybrid SEO, which really you should call David. Why wouldn't you call David after all that he shared with you? You can check them out on dailyadbrief.com. Well, I'm Charlene Shirk. That's going to do it for us today on Digital Champions. We look forward to learning something new with you next time.